We're so used to seeing the Baltimore Bullet in lane 4 or 5. Byron, will that make a difference?
No, it won't make a difference at all. Michael's actually got very good eyes. You can see across the pool if he needs to, but you want to know what? He's going to look across the pool after about the first 75 meters and he won't see anybody. He's the best man in this race by far. As much as all these people, including this man, Mike Tree from Switzerland, the 23-year-old, who had a tremendous preliminary, a little bit slower in the semifinal, but I think he's just pleased to be in the final. He's never been in a major final like this before. Said he grew up all over the world. His dad was a pilot with Swiss Air, so he's lived in the Congo and Hong Kong, everywhere. Paul Biederman really moved onto the scene this year. He's 22 years of age, which sounds like he's old, but by swimming standards, with only one teenager in the final, he's actually on the young side at age 22. He had a breakthrough this winter, set a German record, and now he's vying for a medal here at the Olympic Games. Another even bigger breakthrough, Jean Basson, the 20-year-old from South Africa. He moved to Arizona, where most of the South African male swimmers seem to congregate, and he had a gigantic improvement in this race, and now he's challenging. He's in one of the middle lanes, best time by several seconds to get into the finals. As opposed to this man, a veteran at 24 years of age, Peter Van der Kay from Michigan. He trains with Michael Phelps day in and day out, so he knows exactly what to expect when he steps onto the block. He's got a gold medal from 4 years ago on the American 4x200 freestyle relay under his belt. There's the man that won the gold medal in the 400-meter freestyle earlier in this competition, Taiwan Park, 18-year-old, the only teenager in the field.
Representing Korea, Park Taiwan. 6道2007年世锦赛金牌得主，世界纪录保持者，来自美国的菲尔普斯。The world record holder for this event, representing the United States of America, Michael Phelps. 7道2004年雅典奥运会半决赛选手，
As you might expect, a huge cheer from the crowd here at the water cube as Michael Phelps was introduced. This is Yoshihiro Okamura, a 25-year-old from Japan who was 10th in the 200 free at the Olympics in 2004. And rounding out the field in lane 8, Robbie Rennie.
And he is out of Aberdeen, up in Scotland. This is his first Olympic Games. He had a good, big breakthrough. So several breakthroughs in the outside lanes for these swimmers to get in the finals.
4 years ago, the final of this event was called the Race of the Century.
And that was, it had featured Michael Phelps along with the great Ian Thorpe, Peter Van den Hoogenbaan when he was on his highest levels. Phelps said, I want to race those guys. I want to be in there, which was very interesting because he really knew he couldn't win it, and yet he said, I don't care if it costs me an 8th gold medal. I want to be in there and race it. That's what the kind of guy Michael Phelps is. He'll take any competition, anytime, take on all colors.
Phelps in lane 6, the world record holder at a time of 1:43.86. This is the final of the men's 200-meter freestyle. 4 lengths of the pool. Phelps in 6, Taiwan Park in 5, Van der Kay in 4, Basson in 3.
And look at Phelps already a body length lead. I have absolutely no doubt that he will smash his world record at 1:43.86. The question is how much, and it seemed like it was so rarefied for anybody to go under 1:44, and he's going to smash that.
He is on world record pace right now. It is Phelps followed by Mike Tree of Switzerland.
The battle in this race is for the silver medal. Taiwan Park is probably the favorite in lane number 5. This is the lane closest on this side, but Michael Phelps will be racing the invisible line that he can't see and we can, that represents the world record.
A huge lead for Michael Phelps, and you can see the line. He is in front of it, which means he's on world record pace. Less than 100 meters to go now in the final of this men's 200 free. Michael Phelps in search of his gold medal number 3 here in Beijing.
And world record number 3. I think in the back of his mind, as much as he won't share his goals with anybody, his coach Bob Bowman said, you know what, when Mark Spitz won 7, he set 7 world records.
Phelps off the wall. That's a 2-body length lead, and he's still on world record pace. He is all alone in front of the field.
Absolutely, Michael Phelps going for the world record. No gold medal question here. Notice that he had a great last turn to set himself up for this run at the world record. Ahead of that line.
Less than 10 meters to go now for Michael Phelps in search of gold medal number 3. An easy win for the Baltimore Bullet. Another world record, 1:42.96. A very impressive win for Phelps.
the start, there was no question who was the man to beat. Michael Phelps destroyed everyone. Watch the dive. Watch when they all come up. Everybody comes up together except one man. Lane 6 is empty. Where is he? Look at that. Right off the dive, he's got a half a body length lead. Every little thing he does perfectly. The starts, the turns, and the power towards the finish. A body length and a half in an international Olympic competition like this, one of the bigger margins ever in the history of the 200-meter freestyle. That's what we call Michael Phelps. We saw a shot of his family there. He's very close to his sisters. As a matter of fact, due to the father leaving the family when they were young, when Sister Whitney walked down the aisle, he was the one that walked her down at her wedding.
How impressive was this win? Mark Spitz won gold in this in 72. His time was 1:52.78. Michael Phelps just bettered that record by 10 seconds. A world record and a gold medal for Michael Phelps in the 200 free.